Hi, everybody. So welcome to Rachel's Reviews. And today I got a chance to interview Alex Wu, the director of In Your Dreams. This is a very quick little interview. It's about 5 minutes, so not a ton, but I tried to do what I could with the time that I had. So hope you enjoy it and let me know what you think about it. Are you a fan of Rachel's Reviews? Do you look forward to Family Movie Night, Female Film Critics panels, or the Talking Disney podcast? If so, please consider supporting the podcast by becoming a Patreon. As a patron, you get to access monthly events such as the watch-alongs and Q&As, where you get to talk to stars and find out the behind the scenes of the movie making industry. And you can pick what I review for Family Movie Night or even become a guest on the podcast. Podcasts and YouTube channels are expensive, and I really, really could use your help. I would so appreciate it. You also get to be a member of the Facebook group where we talk about all the films that we're seeing, and we have so much fun. Go to patreon.com/hallmarkies and select one of the Rachel's fan tiers. That's patreon.com/hallmarkies. Well, thank you so much for giving me a chance to talk with you, Alex. And the first question that I had is, with the dream world, was it hard to decide, because you can include anything in a dream? Was it hard to decide what to include and what to not include?
Yeah, that was one of the biggest challenges. It's like, a blank canvas. It's like, where do you start? But the way we were able to narrow things down was I really just wanted it to feel true to the experience of dreaming that, we have as real people.
Mhm.
I don't know about you, but for me, the things that happen to me during the day, they usually end up in my dreams at night. And so having that connection between the real world and the dream world was really important. And that really helped us focus on what kind of dreams to feature. So um, I don't know if you'll notice this, but every single dream that Stevie and Elliot encounter in the film, we have some sort of real world setup for it.
Mm.
And so that's how we were able to really narrow down the focus and figure out, well, what dreams should we include and which ones should we not? The other thing that we did is we tried to really have the dreams reinforce the story that Stevie is going through and the journey that she's going on. And so it was really servicing that, that narrative arc that she has, that really helped us focus on what dreams to include and which ones to leave on the cutting room floor.
So not many family films tackle divorce, separation, these themes. Was that tricky to figure out how to do that?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's definitely a challenging subject matter. Most animated films, like there's, one parent dies, you only have one.
Yeah.
So you don't have to deal with the sort of the messiness of, marital conflict and things like that. But I really wanted to, in many ways, this film was like an antidote to the Parent Trap movies. Yeah, that I kind of
Yeah.
did. When I was young, my parents nearly split up, and I watched the Parent Trap movies and I thought, hey, if Lindsay Lohan can do it, like maybe I can find a way to, get my parents to stay together. And so, um, yeah, I think it was really challenging, but I think it was worth all the hard work that it took to sort of strike that balance and explore this
Mhm.
subject matter because I think it's important. Thematically, what
Yeah.
we're doing with the film is represent and capture this idea that like people are not perfect, families aren't perfect, but that's okay, right? I mean,
Yeah.
matters is that you get through the imperfection and the messiness of life together. So yeah.
Yeah. So the voice cast is really excellent. What was that like to put together?
Oh, so much fun. I mean, first of all, Jolie and Elias are just phenomenal talents. I mean, when we started with them, Jolie was 15, Elias was maybe 9 years old. And they're just these bundles of talent. I mean, they just you wouldn't believe how consistent they were and how the range that they had every time we brought them into the room. They really gave us such authentic performances and they carry the movie on their backs.
Mhm.
And then obviously we have Simu Liu, we have Kristen Milioti, who just won the Emmy for her performance in Penguin. Um, and then we have Craig Robinson as Bologna Tony, who's just fantastic. We have Gio Caritas as Knight Mara and Omid Jalili as Sandman. So just an all-around fantastic cast. And so much of their characters were really shaped by what these actors brought to the recording booth. So yeah, it was.
Mhm. So you have a very different color palette depending on the dream world and the in the regular world. Was that what was like that coming up with that for the animation?
I mean, it was so fun. I mean, my production designer, Steve Pilcher, he's kind of a legend in the industry. He's designed production designed Soul at Pixar and Finding Dory and Brave. So he's just a master designer. He has an incredible eye, he's incredible taste. And so playing with these two different worlds, the dream world and the real world, it was incredibly creatively liberating for him because you could ground the real world with really sort of more muted palettes, and then when you get to the dream world, you can really push the saturation and how bold we are with the palette. So I think for him, it was sort of a dream come true.
Very good. We'll ask a quick question. Are you a big bologna fan? Is that why you
I'm
put
not.
that?
I actually recently have stopped eating meat. But yeah, I think but when I was a kid, they had those Lunchables that came with like crackers and cheese and like lunch meat. I ate a lot of those as a kid.
Yeah.
Let's eat that.
Well, very good. Well, thank you so much for letting me talk with you, and congratulations on the film.
Oh, thanks. Great to talk to you, Rachel.
We'd like to take a second and thank our sponsor for this episode of the podcast. It's the Hallmarkies merch store.
Are you looking for that perfect gift for the postable, Hardy, or Hallmarky in your life?
What about getting that t-shirt or hoodie that will help you stand out at your next holiday party?
Now is the time to check out the Hallmarkies merch store.
Full of festive designs by artists like Jessica Miller, Carrie from Hallmark Comics, and more.
You can even have more than just shirts, but totes, cell phone cases, notebooks, mugs, and more.
And it isn't just Hallmark. We have designs for Anna Green Gables, Man from Snowy River, The Nanny, and more.
Every purchase at the merch store goes to help support the podcast and allows us to make the great content you know and love.
There are frequent sales, so go to tpublic.com/stores/hallmarkies or see the link in the description.
That's tpublic.com/stores/hallmarkies.
Thanks again to Alex and Netflix for the interview. I know it was short, but hopefully you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think if you get to see the film. I'd be very curious. And we'll hope you are doing great. Please like this video. Please subscribe to the channel. I would really, really appreciate it. If you are listening on iTunes, please leave your ratings and reviews. That helps so much. Make sure you check out Hallmarkies podcast over there. We have the patron group, which is the biggest way you can support everything that I'm doing and allow me to have more of these cool opportunities for you to enjoy. So please check that out. And then the merch store, we have #AnimationJunkie shirts and other cool merch. So check that out. And thanks again to Alex, and we'll talk to y'all later. Bye.